I sat for so long that I built a home. They tap at the windows and think they were bones. Lay hands on the bricks and I'd swear from inside I could feel it. Now here you are with your mallet and light. Out of your own house, you think it's all I won't hear it. Open the door, how do I know? Stillness means end, or is danger just slow? I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening when I called for help. Can't tell the difference on unsteady floor. Will I be rewarded or lose even more? Safety in numbers, but I never said I was ready. Open the door, what if we find one was enough now? We should have stayed blind. I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening when I called for help. I called for Fear is the loudest, but deep down I know I take the terror, then go it alone.
И всем привет! Ну что, продолжаем. Life is Strange. Ничего, мы остановились, я не помню, поэтому сейчас будем вспоминать. Так,
Wise words.
заметки. Не-не-не, коллекция, дневник. Дневник, я не знаю, что я нажал. О, какая-то коллекция, дневник. Ну, это то, что с нами было, это не очень интересно. Так.
I need to ask around about Sophie's car.
Так, ну я сейчас и есть, да? Мне надо поговорить Гвен. Ага, Лукас.
What the?
Кто там? Крысы? Мутанты? Там же не было никого.
Avoid this bush. I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe.
Так, кафе. Где у нас кафе? Кафе туда. Пойдем. Фига, у них вон та кафешка, да? Кто это? Лукас.
Max. Sorry. Busy.
Что-то он скрывает, не?
Need something?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on. Oh, sure. I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
Whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family. If Lucas has it out for Safi, there might be something incriminating in that case.
А как мы с тобой ключ пиздим?
Is that an email? Dated December 5th. That's when Safi's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase. Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key.
Мир смерти, а мне мир жизни. Значит, мне туалет нужен. Я только в туалете могу переходить в другие. Ну пойдем сначала в мир жизни. Факультет искусства и двор мне нужен.
Can you give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor. You won't need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing, under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some kind
something
of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
thing.
down here, too. But at least... Yeesh. I wonder what that was about.
Войти.
So this Gwen just got escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to
Так,
sneak
чё,
like I've never
обыскать
sneaked
стол.
before.
Мы здесь можем перейти, да?
I had decided I would hitchhike across the country. If I still wanted to die when I got to the Pacific, then I could do it peacefully. Hell of an opening line, Gwen.
Так, давайте смотреть, что здесь еще есть. Вот я могу переместиться.
You would never do what, Gwen? What is this about? Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why?
Gwen. Gwen. If you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch, and the phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe. Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
Так, ладно.
Almost a full cup of coffee. Gwen must have just sat down to drink it. Whoa, Reggie got an A minus?
Ага.
Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B.
Что там?
You reap what you sow, Loretta.
Минус пририсовали. Нормально.
You're other Loretta, aren't you? Oh well.
А, ты же можешь на плюсик. Ты же можешь на плюсик поменять. А, похуй. Так, ладно, что у нас там еще из заданий? О, мы еще не все обыскали. Посмотреть. Смотрели. Посмотрели.
Oh my god, an answering machine. As I live and breathe.
Компьютер мы
You
посмотрели.
would never do. Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi?
И
Why?
чё?
With the way they hustled Gwen out,
Блин, ну...
I don't think these students are getting their grades.
Ну ладно. Но мы же обыскали стол. Или в другой вселенной, блядь, его... О, да.
Damn, talk about a green thumb.
А это там, где померла эта девка, да? Подруга ее.
It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend. Fiction, nonfiction, poetry, plays, bunch of zines. Is there anything Gwen doesn't read? Between Gwen and me, I bet we've road-tripped most of the country. Caked up Mothman, goated with the sauce. God, why didn't I trade travel stories with Gwen before all this? So Gwen is asking questions about Safi's death. Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved. Looks like Gwen's a popular girl.
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences. You know I do, but I prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days. There's a few things I need to get in order. Whatever the case, I'll see you at the staff meeting. You should get a call from Vin later today.
Looks like Gwen's a popular girl.
Hey babe, just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fai's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all-hands staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. Just, I wouldn't blame yourself.
Что за хуйня творится, блядь?
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up.
Так, ну мы... Давай польем.
Drink up, buddy.
Я там полила, да? Что здесь еще есть?
If Sophie was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, what, 4 years ago? This thing looks older than Caledon. No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again.
Так, а что я еще не сделал? Вроде все. Короче, надо назад перемещаться.
I can probably check Gwen's sent emails to see what she wrote to Maria.
Что надо, блядь? Поговорить. Так, ладненько. Я так понимаю, нам надо в другую вселенную перемещаться.
No, not yet. I doubt
Бля,
I'll
еще
ever
что-то
get a
здесь
chance to
надо
look around
сделать,
Gwen's
что ли?
office like this again.
Но здесь больше нету подсказок. Что я могу сделать? Мы смотрели. О,
Gwen's wife. Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking adores her.
компьютер мы смотрели. Что, блядь, я тогда не понимаю, что еще надо посмотреть. Ну ладно. Выйти она не дает.
No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again.
Мы там посмотрели.
If Gwen sent an
Посмотрю.
email to Maria, it might still be on her computer.
Ну, в смысле компе
All
мы...
right, Hacker Max. Let's go.
А, нифига.
Search. Sent to Maria. Enter. Wait, this is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled?
Максим, привет.
These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved. I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she? No, this all has to add up. Somehow.
Выйти, пойдем. Так, ладненько.
Lucas tends to work over by the cafe.
Кафе. Пойдем посмотрим. Ну, мы уже к нему подходили. А, ну мы походили в
Your
жизни.
grandfather would have been proud, Robbie. Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird. This
Yup.
Lucas seems
You
to be
bet.
on great terms with his family.
Hey. Bye.
Lucas.
Max. Can't imagine it would be much fun to assassinate my character without an audience.
А, это же Лукас, который... Не-не.
I wasn't gonna stand by while you used Safi to pump yourself up.
Wow. I never had a chance with you, did I? Not with Safi in your ear.
She never really mentioned you.
I find that hard to believe.
That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to deliver the keynote this year. Have you seen the standee they put up of me?
Can't say I have.
Huh. Yeah, I might have to reposition it then. The standards for the expo have really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre
Yikes,
visitors.
this dude can talk.
It's a shame.
How am I
But
gonna
even
get
after
that key?
years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
Бук Экспо. Так. Как отвлечь? Как отвлечь? Как отвлечь? Как отвлечь, да? Вот этого чувака надо просто сломать или спиздить. Что надо с ним сделать? Осмотреть.
I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage?
Разрисовать. Подожди. Разрисовать, наверное, надо в другом мире. Я так понимаю, я только перезаходить смогу здесь? Нет, а где еще? У меня мир смерти. Подожди, а как мне переместиться в другое время? А, вот тут. Пока никто не видит. Мир жизни. Чемодан стоит, а этого придурка... Блин, я думал, он... Вот тут.
Lucas is usually in the cafe at this time.
Здесь ключ.
His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full.
Так, тогда я не понимаю, в этой вселенной нет такой картины. Значит, надо что-то там делать. Что у нас там по заданиям? Блин. Так, а как мне это сделать? Здесь. Смотреть.
If I were Lucas, what would grab my attention?
Может, мне надо что-нибудь найти? Кофе. О, маркер.
Dare I channel my inner Chloe?
Пойдем рисовать, пока он не видит. Он не спалит?
Now, how exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin?
Давай синяком нарисуем.
K.O. Your winner and still heavyweight champion of the world, Max Caulfield. Oh my goodness, who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
Сука, синяком нарисовала.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody really busted up your face on the book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Come on, stupid marker.
Сфотографировать, давай.
You should see the other guy.
Так, а теперь мы перемещаемся туда и открываем чемодан. Мир жизни. Шел. Открыть. А он вообще не увидит, да? И никто не видит, что она лазит в чемодане. Вообще похер все.
Lucas's famous book. So that explains the cow skull and the snapping turtle. But does that mean he's the one who smashed Sophie's windshield?
Что там?
Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Sophie's car. So, who did? No point in looking through Lucas's stuff now. Lucas was in AA? Good for him.
От алкоголизма нормально.
So this is how the literati spend their free time.
Так, это что, все?
Yeah, not you, Lucas. Seriously. Guess this Lucas didn't get a chance to put this up yet.
Все, что ли? А вы еще здесь куча всего.
Did Lucas go to a gun range? Does Lucas have a gun? That damn cow skull again. Who threw this fucking thing? His agent tells him where to park, but what does Lucas Colmenero do? Park where he wants anyway.
Так, ну получается, мы все посмотрели. Глянули. Глянули.
So this is
Ah,
how
вот
the
уже, да.
literati spend their free time.
Получается, все.
Sophie? Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Sophie? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max? What are you...
Ага.
Lucas, this isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Sophie that photo. Let me explain. Please.
Убери телефон в карман, бля. Он его спиздит.
Catherine. My ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never... I mean, I could never... The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Maybe he was making it up? Acting out for attention.
No. No. Even if Robbie was the type, this shit, I mean, where would a kid even get ideas like that? He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was Sophie?
Listen. Sophie once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
Wait. Why would Robbie trust Sophie? Does he even know her?
She used to babysit for us, believe it or not. Robbie adored her.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Sophie's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Sophie. But... oh, what if it's not?
Блять, а поверим ему? Да я почему-то ему верю.
Okay, I deleted it. This is between you and her. None of my beeswax.
Thank you. If I can't find any evidence to back this up, I don't even know. At least I have time to look.
Так, а мы сейчас в мире жизни?
I think I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today.
Да, мы в мире жизни, а нам надо... Мир жизни. В дворе. Пойдем на улицу. Не, ну администрацию мне не надо. Снова я. YouTube вообще работать не хочет, я смотрю. Так. Вином. Северный. Так, не знаю, пойдет, не
I
пойдет,
can handle
попробуем.
this.
Пойдем.
He's not just gonna let me by, is he?
Просто так не пропустит, да? Так, что нам надо? Дневник. Нахрен все полистаем. Смартфон. Дневник. Так, придумать, как обойти полицейского. Как мы его обойдем? А, как? Легко, ёпта, мы сейчас переместимся там, где она жива, тут полиции не будет. Вот и все. Пройдем, а там появимся обратно.
Hope there's a place to cross back over on the way. This looks a lot like Sophie's favorite candy, but hers is called Sour Cats, not Heartstoppers. This goes against everything I learned in horror movies, but I should check for more weird...
Oh, be right back. Oh, shit. I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is. Why am I not at home wrapped up in a blanket burrito right now? All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Где она жива?
The vibe from here, I should be able to make it up to the Overlook.
А, я так и буду, что ли, перемещаться, блядь? Так, сейчас, секундочку, я гляну. Идет стрим, не идет.
Better look around to see what other freaky shit is going on.
Так, ну, стрим идет. По крайней мере, я увижу на телефоне. Вроде нормально. Ладно. А. Гвен. Еще одна фотка.
Jesus, fuck! You've got to be kidding me.
Do you think it was a student who didn't like their final grade?
I doubt it. Usually those kinds tip me off with an angry, poorly written email.
So, do you know who did do this?
No.
Hey, Gwen.
Не-не-не. Хватит того, что мы бухали.
No, thanks.
Not for me, then.
Now might be a good time to bring up Sophie's book.
Before I came out, I had this boss, a free thinker, who adopted his worldview wholesale from shouty YouTubers.
Yikes.
And a raging transphobe to boot. They're brainwashing our kids, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I was afraid if I said something, said anything, he'd figure me out. But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up. Make him feel as small as he made me.
Gwen? What are we really talking about here?
It's circumlocution, Max. A bad habit, I know. I'll leave a girl a few vices. Point is, I've always been able to think of something to say eventually. But what do you say about something like that?
Gwen, what is this?
Video proof. Allegedly. From Yasmin herself. Trafficking of a controlled substance on campus.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not? That there is security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing to students.
Someone who looks like you. This is such bullshit. Can't you fight it?
Fight it? How? That wasn't me, it was my evil twin. No.
Эта херня все вдвойне, блядь.
Fuck it. They've already made up their minds.
You don't mean that.
Thanks for believing in me, Max, but I'm sick of fighting to prove I deserve to be here.
Тот видел себя, это как-то на камеру
Lucas
попало.
shouting at his son, Reggie seeing himself here in the other timeline. Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger-itis? Or is she just trying to cover her ass? If I could look at that footage, maybe I could figure it out. Gwen? What are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And fuck you! To Caledon, to Yasmin, and to feeling powerless. Gotta take catharsis where you can get it.
Блять. Спасибо.
What the fuck?
Gwen, listen. If I can just get a look at this footage, I might be able to help.
I didn't ask for your help, Max. Jesus, I didn't even ask for your company. I just wanted to get stoned and watch that thing burn. Whatever. Do what you want. It's too cold for this shit.
Gwen, wait. I need to ask you something. Why did you kill Safi's book deal?
Were you going through my computer?
What? No, she told me, but not why.
Jesus.
Now, let's see if I can find what Reggie saw. Or thinks he saw.
Так, изучить место. Ну, конечно, мы сейчас будем, блядь,
I
преступление
hope he
тут
doesn't
изучать.
think we're BFFs now.
Хрен знает, что здесь творится. Так, ну пойдем дальше. Даже... Один, два. Ага, мне надо переместиться.
What would you think of all this, Hannah? Would you still be inspired? Did something used to be here? I can't remember. What the fuck? Oh!
Oh, Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
Loretta, isn't there somewhere else you could be right now?
I'm sure there is, but nowhere as exciting as this place, huh?
How did you even get past the officer?
How did you? Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
Да хрен его знает.
That's not really mine to share.
I'm not trying to... I just want to make sure he's okay. Honest.
He will be. I think.
I was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but... seeing Reggie like that... I don't know. Made it feel... real.
Wait, suicide tip?
One of the beat cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up. Speaking of opening up, I got a lead. I could cut you in.
Рассказывай.
If you know something, cut away.
I was hoping you'd say that. Maya Okada, one of Safi's classmates during undergrad. They were friends. Then, Maya died a couple years back. Suicide, apparently.
You think it's a pattern?
Maybe, yeah. Two promising young writers, both dead, both by their own hand, according to official sources.
But Safi didn't kill herself.
Like I said, a pattern. Maybe.
Explain something to me. Why is this so important to you? Safi was my friend.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
I have to go.
Какая-то херня творится, блядь.
got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's cool.
It's not cool, though.
It is not.
So what's the damage?
TLDR version? Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
What? Why?
Besides that being true for most of my life? Well, I did do something. I took Sophie's camera. I know.
Нахрен ты его взял, блядь?
Moses, why did you?
It wasn't like a rational decision. I wasn't thinking. When we found her that night, I saw the camera. And I thought the last picture she took in her life was that selfie of the three of us. And Sophie would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police. So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? That's evidence in a murder case. So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Moses!
I screwed up, Max. And now I don't know what to do.
All right. Maintenance tech is on his way to unlock your office, Mr. Murphy. Then I'll just have a look around inside.
Shit! I've got to get Sophie's camera out of there. Somehow.
Unless you have a key card. Miss Caulfield.
Кто такой, блядь?
Sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Mr.
That's Detective. Detective Vince Alderman with Vermont State Police. I'll be handling your friend Sophia's case from now on. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Moses and I already spoke to police. Several times.
Max, it's okay.
And I'll be speaking to Mr. Murphy quite a bit more today. Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
I'll come back. Promise.
I'll be back, блядь. Так, ну что?
Now's my chance to get into Moses' office.
Нам нужно
Where's a
переместиться.
place I can shift to the other timeline?
Где тут здесь пишет что-то? Давай.
Is all this going to change now that Alderman's on the case?
Так, давай. Вот здесь переместимся. Не, подожди.
Maybe I can find a way into Moses' office.
Там сообщений куча. Давай посмотрим, что там. Что интересного? Дневник не хочу читать, потому что в одно
Office
и
from
то же.
this side.
Так, погнали. Надо зайти в офис.
Hey, maybe this Moses can help me find the camera.
Ага, а вот откуда знает. Давай спросим, конечно, но он же не этот. Он же в другой вселенной, блядь.
Oh, hey, Max.
That's annoying. How do you stand it?
You'd be surprised how quickly you get used to it.
I think they call that Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. So, what's up?
Actually, I need to ask you kind of a weird question.
My favorite kind. Name it.
Kinda left field, but if you were gonna hide something personal in this lab, where would you put it?
If this is about my dream diary, trust me, you'll never find it. I'd never bring it to campus.
Okay, maybe not that personal, but remind me to come back to that.
Not on your life.
What is your most prized possession? In here, at least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
Oh, that's sweet.
Ага, а фотик-то большой,
Mom didn't
нет?
have to get you any mugs for Christmas.
Okay. Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Fayed to find.
Like something I keep locked away?
Yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe. Moses Murphy, rule breaker.
Rule bender, Max. Rule bender. Anyway, what's with all the questions? Oh,
Moses, you need me to hold something, or can I help somehow?
actually, yeah. I need an Allen wrench.
On it. Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay.
М,
I can't go
Hello.
looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench.
пленки.
The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience.
А эта херня Ага.
Knowing at least one Moses gets a
That's
happy
still
Christmas.
annoying.
Can't tell if that makes me feel better.
Aw,
Короче,
That's
она
cute. They're all cute, really.
начинает работать, когда ты проходишь мимо. Надо это учесть. Когда я буду... Ладно, мне у него ничего не надо. Подожди, а как мне тогда пройти? Подальше, что ли?
The wonders of modern technology have rendered us
Да,
a
подальше, чтобы он
turtle
не
with
сработал.
a gun. Worth it. Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies.
Наверху, что ли? Здорово, Тёма, здорово.
God, I bet every sad poem she ever wrote is being used to justify the suicide angle.
Где эти ёбаные шестеренки?
I thought I'd never hear another dirty joke about this thing. But Sophie's alive here.
Пончики.
I need to get that Allen wrench, and I need to be quick.
Чайник, он сказал, или...
If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question. I remember her wearing this earlier that night.
И кружка. Елка стоит? Стоит. И кружка. Просто туда не очень хочется идти, там эта елка заработает.
Okay, where would I find the Allen wrench? Carla didn't take this one.
А, шестигранник, это мы туда как раз. Потом ему отнесем, пусть он там пока держит.
Better give this wrench to Moses. This must have been dropped off while Moses was out.
А мы пока, нам надо найти фото. Короче, где чайник или кружка? О, кружка.
The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience. Did Moses draw this? This is beautiful. It'd be better from another angle.
Ну, а тут сверху будем фоткать. Пока не вижу чайника.
Better give this wrench to Moses.
What? Bitch, you did not just. Relax. It was a picture of the mugs you two were drinking out of.
Good. Ugh, I would rather murder all my students with my bare hands than grade one more final.
Oh no. Were you two up all night?
Yeah. And I'll be working on these astronomy finals until sundown.
What I'd give to be pulling an all-nighter grading papers instead of all of
Валим
this.
наверх. Несем ключ, а там потом посмотрим. Может, он нам какой секрет другой выдаст.
Better give this wrench to Moses. Moses and Safi. So different and yet so well suited. Better give this wrench to Moses.
Ну, я не вижу чайника, блядь.
So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, not literally Alan. It's... Oh. You are a lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside.
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes. And you're welcome. Mural goes here. What's that about?
Safi's baby. She had the bright idea that we should draw the Gemini twins up there.
Why haven't you?
You know Safi. She has like 1 million little projects half-started everywhere. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. We have all the time in the world. So, did you want some tea?
Yeah, if you don't mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
Ага. Ключ. Бери ключ. Бери ключ.
Just give me just a second.
Sure.
Пизди ключ.
So
Пизди
the
ключ.
cabinet is a secret hiding
Конечно,
spot.
забрать ключ. Ты чё,
Let's
блядь?
hope the other Moses hid the camera in the same place.
Ты вроде чай пошел делать, а? Сел, блядь, печатать. Пиздец, молодец. Пиздец, молодец. Нормально я сказал. Ладно, погнали. Погнали. Главное на эту игрушку не нарваться, а то он меня спалит, мне кажется. Лучше, блядь, подальше обойду. Открыть. Здесь.
Damn.
В чайнике посмотри.
This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Sophie's camera?
Come on! How long does it take to bring a damn key?
Okay, the camera might be under a safe. Where can I find this safe?
Да в душе не квак, ну что опять
It hurts
началось?
to look at this.
Сейф. Где сейф, блядь? Надо пойти у него опять спросить в том мире, что ли? Это не сейф?
On a good day, that 3D
3D
printer would be making all kinds of cool stuff.
И где сейф?
But
Чип
today is not a
какую
good day
большую
over here.
хрень. Стремянка. Ракетница. Чашка, я имею в виду, ракета. Так, может здесь? Розочки.
I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
Пойдем туда переместимся, спросим, чувак, а где у тебя сейф? Мы его ограбить хотим, а где он находится, мы
I
не
don't
знаем.
remember ever seeing an actual safe in this office.
Тебя не сейф зовут?
If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question.
Пойдем спросим у него, где у него сейф.
Oh my god, stop! Will it distract you if I talk?
She'll be fine. What's up?
Давай издалека начнем.
That telescope. How long have you been working on it?
A couple days. Why?
Is there anything special about it?
A better question would be, what isn't special about it? Misunderstood in its heyday, due in part to its experimental lens design, it's only now being lauded as the revelation it is.
Underestimated and later appreciated. Maybe I'll be so lucky. So, the mural. What's the story there?
I made the mistake of telling Safi I used to want to be a comic book artist, as she found a project that would force me to draw. We're going to use my star projector to trace the constellation and then draw the twins around it.
And Gemini, what's the significance?
Really, I chose it because there are two of us and we'd be working on it together. But Safi imbued it with meaning, the scientist and the poet. Duality. She sells it better than me.
Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
Are there non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation. What the?
You've been popcorned.
Engineering wants a prank war. I'm trying not to sink to their level. Gonna go clean this out.
So Moses hid the camera under a star. And of course, there are stars everywhere.
Это да.
They're safe. Is the camera around here on the other side?
Вот здесь можем переместиться. А вот звезды. Вот эти, не?
Come on, Moses. Where did you hide it?
Короче, мне надо вот эти все звездочки, что ли, поискать. Ахтунг, что ли, блядь.
And they're safe on the lower left.
Орион. Сейф.
No camera. Must not be the right safe.
Пипец. Что я теперь, блядь, здесь все обыскивать, что ли, буду? Он сказал на поясе Орион, сейф.
Right, because that would have been too easy.
Изи-пизи, блядь. Подожди, смотрим.
I bet Moses knows something interesting about every one of these stars.
Интересно, здесь есть такое? А, да, сейф. Короче, я понял. Я ни хера не понял, мне надо искать везде. Давайте все обыщем, да и все.
At least Moses hid the camera well, wherever it is.
Я туда не пойду, блядь, там ебанутая елка. На втором этаже, что ли? Записка. Мы прочли.
Aw, Maggie's cute.
Да, это мы смотрели.
Moses was so excited when this came out.
3D принтер мы
I think he bought
смотрели.
7 copies. This must have been dropped off while Moses was out.
Мы тоже смотрели, блядь. Я ебанутый, то ли лыжи. О, звездочка. Блядь, не на елке ли? Что звезды?
My birthday gift to Moses. I could tell how badly he wanted to say, "Oh, Moses, what a horrible reminder."
Фу-фу-фу-фу.
If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question.
Пока я ни хрена не понимаю. А, это Мозес как раз пришел. Это неинтересно. Блять, что-то я пока никак не разберусь.
The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide. Moses said safe is part of Orion. Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing. I don't think it can go any higher. Just need to get this lined up with the mural.
А, ни хера тогда не понимаю, он и так крутится. Так. О. Вот эти две пляшущие фигуры, блядь. Похоже.
I think I got it.
О, я так и думал, смотри. И где, блядь?
Fingers crossed I can find safe on that wall. So if this is Orion, then safe is... boom. Good job finding safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then.
Ну, блядь.
No, no, no! Shit, I can't let him see me in here. I've got to get out of here. I'm so close to getting Safi's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something noisy.
Ага, мы сейчас
Good
наверху
thing I can keep an
ебанем.
eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
Мы сейчас наверху это въебем. Нам же его куда-то сюда отвлечь надо.
Here goes.
What the hell?
And now I need to shift out of here fast. Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
Давай, давай, давай.
Hey! Is someone down there?
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
Что-то новое?
What
the actual
fuck?
That's new.
Короче, я только что собрал предмет, блядь.
Yes!
Какой старый фотик. Цифровой. Похож на этот пленчатый, да, пленка, которая была.
Holy shit. The telescope and all the parts switched places.
А. То бишь там он его уже собрал, а здесь еще нет.
Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
И тебе надо телескоп собирать по новой.
Yo. What?
Такое ощущение, как будто она его разобрала по коробкам опять. Чё за хрень?
Moses.
Miss Caulfield, can I speak with you for a minute?
You should go.
Please, have a seat. I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone, because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken by someone closely linked to her death. Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why. Maybe you've even guessed my thinking.
Специально не закрыл, чтобы он слышал.
But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you, if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera, can I trust you to let me know? Miss Caulfield.
Не, ну естественно я помогу.
Sure. Of course. If I notice anything, I'll let you know.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure Dr. Fayed would be grateful as well. Now that is my direct number. No detail is too small to share. You're not bothering me. You're helping your friend's case. Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
Moses, I want to show you something.
We don't have to talk about.
Look.
How? Okay, let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah? Or
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
okay.
Wait, is that Wilder Beasts Than These by Lucas Colmenero? Figures there'd be copies all over campus.
Секунду. Так, к сожалению, надо уезжать. Поэтому выходим из игры. Твердить. Ну, будет время, запущу еще потом. Все, ребят, всем спасибо за просмотр. Не забываем подписываться, ставить лайки, писать комментарии. Всем до встречи в следующих стримах. Всем удачи, всем пока.